this legal?
Today we are investigating Timberlake Road, which is supposedly haunted by a woman who is in search of her child. There are many different stories as to what happened to this woman, none of which have been able to be confirmed. So we thought we would see what was out there, and maybe we'll find some other spooks along the way. Our little ghost adventure is off to a great start.
You could never find it. It's like literally.
We're lost, if you can't tell.
We'll find it. Oh,
yeah. You're showing them your meat?
Exactly.
You found it?
I did. Look.
A few moments later.
Actually, is that Timberlake Road? Look at, actually, I think. No, Kat, I think I was right. Look at.
Oh, yeah.
That was Timberlake Road.
Oh, whoops.
How the fuck that happened? Oh, because we did come out the back route. We actually did come the. Oh, whatever.
I don't know why, but your Minnesotan accent came out a little bit there.
I know.
You know.
When I want to swear, it comes out. That road is right there. Diamond Park.
Oh my god, that scared me. I was like, wait, is there something behind us?
That is actually terrifying.
What? It's just a freaking drop.
Well, not only that, is it would literally, if it gets like a downpour, that's going to come on the road, and you might have trees coming with it.
Yeah, mudslide.
Yeah.
I've never seen this.
You've never seen this part?
No.
At night, they turned that on. Are you doing this okay?
It seems like his stomach ache has like chest feels a little weird.
Yeah. This was a logging road. So they would log it and they would pull it off on this road. So this is an old, very old road, which is why it twists and turns. Yeah, no, I've kind of become obsessed because when you learn and research it, and I've heard three different tales, three different stories, and then you try to look at it on Google, you just you get the same story, no citing. There's no sources.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. Then you research urban legends. It fits the urban legend. So you're like, is it haunted because something happened? Or is it haunted because people made it haunted?
Right.
The most famous one was a pioneer family. The wife went into New London. She got trapped there because of a blizzard. Then her family is murdered and the baby is taken, and we have your baby bench. The other one I heard was it was a senior, and right before prelim she hung herself. And the third one, what was the third one I heard? What was the third one? Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was just the two. Or maybe the third one involved the barn, because I think the barn burned down. Good thing we didn't get shot at though.
So far.
Right. Well, have you got shot at?
No. Not yet.
I'd like to keep it that way.
Yep, but like I said, I'm
That's
with.
a deer stand.
Okay. Oh, I thought there was a person sitting right there. No, you would have saw them right over.
Back out here.
Yeah.
It was pitch black. We weren't recorded, and we drove and we were talking about it. I stopped I can show you where I stopped because I was like, and I actually stopped in reverse because I'm like, holy I felt it.
Yeah.
And it's the back entrance to the cemetery. That road. It was pitch black. I didn't know what was on the other side.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's it.
Yeah.
This one right here. And then when you find out this road right here, the gate was closed. That's the back entrance to the cemetery.
Yeah,
And I'm
because
like-
when we went through, that gate was closed.
Yep. And I'm not gonna, if we're gonna go see the cemetery, we're gonna
Go the way out.
I think my dad knows him.
They look familiar. I've never seen that before.
Huh.
Wind chimes right here.
Oh yeah, wait, where are they?
Over here, honey. Over here.
Oh yeah,
Wind chimes on a tree. I've never seen that before.
there's a couple. Okay, it's quiet.
Like, eerily quiet.
I only saw a lady in red up there. Like along the tree line. And then I had my witch friend saw the lady in red over there. In those clump of trees.
Well, you know what's interesting?
Huh.
Earlier when I said I thought I saw a person, they were in red.
Yeah, the lady, because there's supposedly two. There's a lady in red and a lady in white that they've talked about.
Yeah.
And I want to know if it's accurate. So like, I want the primary sources.
It's hard to do research on this place.
I know. You Google it, it's just people talking about the story that everyone's heard.
And everyone's heard a different freaking story.
Yeah, and it shares a lot with urban fantasy. So I'm like, okay, what's the real? Try to trace it back. But you know what that means, right?
What?
Let's go to the museum.
Yay!
Go through newspapers. That's like the only way. Wait, I don't think these trees run away.
So which was it, Dave? Did you see?
I saw it actually. That was a squirrel.
That was scared me though. All I heard was movement and I was like,
No shoes over there? No shoes over there?
hmm.
Over there.
Grave's getting pulled up by that tree. That's not good.
We're not even in twilight, are we? That's a couple more hours.
Yeah. It's an unmarked baby grave?
That's what those are.
I hear those people again.
That's not them, this is a truck.
Just truck? Okay.
No, that's actually sad.
Well, I was just about to say I had to stop recording, but we found baby graves and I got sad. And then you tell me there's an unmarked baby grave next to me, and now I'm sadder.
Damn it, I think I'm on it again. Try not to, guys. It's very hard to figure out if the grave hasn't spoke.
You sure this is?
Or, okay. it's
Because
either
there's
grave-
two more up there, but they're marked.
Cat, look here. Okay.
No, it's a grave. It is a grave.
Because it could also be the foundation of the old church.
Truth.
I
But
don't know if there's a church or not. I'm going to assume, though, that it's probably a grave.
no, I would say that it's a safe bet that these are graves. I'm trying to be very careful not to step on them. Oh, poor things. I'm so sorry. Rest in peace, babies.
I'm pretty sure this is a mausoleum.
You think so?
Look at the outline.
God, I hope I'm not stepping on anybody. I feel so bad if I am. I'm so sorry.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not an unmarked grave. It could be something else.
I wonder what that thing is. Never seen that on a grave before. I was about to say that. I'm like, this is 1909. Who's putting toys and stuff out here?
Okay. So I know a lady in white. The lady in white has lost her loved ones.
Yeah.
A lady in red has been jilted. A lady in black has been murdered. I don't know what a lady in green means. And this is just research off of, when I was into it and I was researching. So,
Okay, those people keep going back and forth. Pretty sure we've been spotted. But there is an alarming amount of babies out here.
And they're unmarked graves.
This is
They're
it.
coming
There's
up.
unmarked graves that are coming up. There's lots of babies. There's somebody putting toys at the baby ones and just...
For 1909. That's
Well,
like...
well, it's like that really old one had fresh flowers by it. I'm like, oh, who's doing that? Because it's really sweet of them.
We haven't even gone on that side. This is this side.
Well, I'm scared to go look at the other side.
This has nothing, by the way.
I've actually noticed that there are a ton of different types of flowers all over that I've never seen before.
What type of flower is it? So what spirit would actually, because, okay, the washerwoman, but if you're at a river and you see a woman washing,
Yes.
that's a stillborn baby washing her clothes until, but it's basically, that's an infant death. And
Yeah.
they basically are, they wash and they wail until, you know, because they weren't allowed to grow old.
Yeah.
So that's the washerwoman. The banshee is a different kind of spirit, different kind of fae. But are you guys getting the goosebumps?
I more have a sick to my stomach feeling.
Here. Look at that.
Yeah, goosebumps.
Just a
Yeah.
few seconds, I was fine. I didn't have these a few seconds ago.
Yeah, well, until you started mentioning about the unborn babies and stuff,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you got goosebumps.
Yep.
And there's how many babies out here? I'm super scared that right now this area that we're at is a bunch of unmarked graves and we don't even know.
No, because I think this part has been cultivated. Well, maybe you're right.
I'm so scared. I'm like, please, I really just forgive us, spirits, if we're walking on your graves 'cause we don't know.
We're not trying to.
We're not trying to be disrespectful. We have all the love and respect coming through here.
Well, you never know, because how old is the grave?
Exactly. Saying like this grass, this is sus. I feel like we're walking on graves.
This one, I think we
It's
are.
freaking me out.
'Cause look right here.
Enzo, move your cute butt.
I don't know. I'm not going any further.
Yeah, just stop.
I'm
I
not going any
know.
further.
I'm like, I don't want to walk over here.
There's well, this side. I swear that's actually foundation. Either it's water because it's a swamp, or this is actually multiple graves. I'm walking out.
Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't walk in this area.
I think you're right. I think this part. I think especially this part.
Actually, yeah, now I'm starting to get goosebumps because I'm like,
That.
are we? Nah.
So what happens with the graves? Because it's wood, right?
Yeah.
It's going to decay. The body decays. The grave collapses. The coffin collapses. Ground goes down.
Yeah.
So that kind of indent is worrisome, especially since there are graves that are not marked that are coming up.
Yeah, that's the ground is doing some weird stuff.
And honestly, if this cemetery is not in good condition, I'd be pissed off too as a spirit.
No. I just.
It looks like a floor tile.
Yeah. I wonder if there was a church.
There
'Cause there had to
been.
been a church.
Look at. It's spelling something out. No, it's a grave.
It is a grave.
I'm pretty sure. Love ya something. B.
Becky.
Becky.
Love you, Becky.
Oh no! Oh,
There are unmarked graves.
that's what I'm saying. There's so many. I'm sorry, Becky.
Well, that's the thing, is we're not purposely trying to do it.
Exactly.
No, I think they.
We're just purposely doing it.
I think that the spirits know that we are not intentionally trying to be disrespectful in any way.
Yeah.
I think this.
And some of these are so old. I'd really like to think that they're moved on and they're not, paying attention.
Yeah.
Unless 'cause there's a
Unless they're
woman-
stuck here, yeah.
Woman in red, woman in white. And if this place is haunted by infant spirits,
See, my
that have never
personal
gotten to experience life.
my personal belief is that like children automatically go to the other side. They don't stay here ever.
Well, I don't. See, I don't think spirits are actually us. I think we do leave. They have actually weighed our body after we're dead. Something does leave. So I don't think that's what spirits are. I think they're left over. They're that energy that gets left over, especially if it's traumatic. And I would say dying as an infant is traumatic.
But
And
I'm sure
especially
some of them had to have been stillborn because the dates on them, they didn't live a day.
They didn't put a date. There's only one that we found that actually had the month.
Yeah.
There are
Oh, all the
others.
ones I saw, it had a date, but like it had like this day to this day. And then one said just one day on it. So it's like, I don't know if that meant stillborn or, you know, so some of them, I don't know if they...
Yeah, let's get off this part.
Yeah, I agree.
I think we need to get off this part.
We were walking on grave.
No, we were. Dang it.
But you'll never see it.
Yeah, the other ones must just be buried underneath the surface here.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, look at that.
That's okay. The only word that's born and died.
Yeah.
But that is actually creepy because actually all you can read off it is die.
You know, I was thinking that too. I'm like, I'm pretty sure this says die right there.
Yep.
I might be looking at it upside down, but I can see it says die.
It says die. Well, that was fun.
Yep. I'm ready
Yeah.
to skedaddle. I don't know about you.
That is actually what a fallen in grave would look like.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm like, no, because it's here, it's there.
That's what I'm saying. It's everywhere.
It's all on this side. I think this is actually unmarked. There
Yep.
are graves all on here.
Which is not a good vibe, man. Did not pass the vibe check.